Yo, shout out to Roman Reigns on um, 40th happy birthday. Um, like when I first saw him in Valley Ranch Wrestling, I knew he had potential. I just thought that you know maybe he was going to be one of those guys that never made it. Like a lot of people would question him and say that does he have that it factor? Does he have it? You know, um, and obviously WWE sorted him out. Not sorted him out, but WWE took a flyer on him, and the rest was history. Um, Obviously he became the member of the Shield, and he was looked upon as this big powerhouse, kind of like Batista was for Evolution. Um, and he made a name for himself. You know, he went from the big dog to the tribal chief. You know what I'm saying? Um, when his career is all said and done, he will be a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer when his career is done. Um, he said he has what 2 more years left, and then he's gonna because he feels like there's so much to do outside of wrestling, and he's pretty much happy for what he did, for what he has done in the WWE. I don't think he'll ever take that for granted. Um, but I do believe that he has a lot of potential to be even greater than he already is outside of the WWE. Whether it's following in his cousin's footsteps, you know what I'm saying, or whether following in the Rock's footsteps. I think I read something about him trying to cast play a role in Mortal Kombat. Aku, the guy with the buns, and a lot of people want him to play Bison, but Bison, Aku looks more Samoan. I mean, he kind of does look Samoan, kind of. Um, but I can see him playing Aku. I really can. I don't know when this will be. I don't know if this is a movie or a play or whatever it is, but he would probably have to dye his hair red. Obviously Aku wear red. Um, yeah, he just has to be jacked up. Just muscles on top of muscles. You know what I'm saying? But I think he could pull it off. And he wear like the blue robe. So I think he could pull it off. I really do. But like I said, man, opportunities come only once in a lifetime, man. Just like Eminem used to say. But happy birthday to Roman Reigns, and you know, I'm still gonna get his shirt. Don't worry. I think I might probably get it next month. Because I saw one for like $14 on Amazon. So, and then and I'm gonna buy like a little toy, a little action figure, you know. And I had the belt. I had the World Wrestling Federation. No, not the Federation. The the early 2000s belt, but I had to throw it away because it was worn down, and you know it was in storage for like a good hot minute, you know. Um, so I had to like throw it away. Um, but I'm probably gonna get like another one pretty soon. Um, but yeah. Anyways, man, happy birthday, and man, it's gonna be sad when he's not here no more. You know that. I mean, I think that's so. Like he's the reason why that he got me. He's not the reason why I got into wrestling. Um, because I didn't watch. I think after the PG era, I did not watch wrestling. No, I think after the ruthless aggression era, I did not watch wrestling until like 2010. I started watching it again. Because you know they said that Austin was going to come. I think Raw was like celebrating 100 years. I know 1,000 episodes. It was on that 1,000 episode season where Austin was gonna make a debut, and obviously, I had to ask my sister to pay the internet, to pay the cable, uh, and I remember I had school that day on a Monday, and then I waited and waited, and nothing, no, like Austin didn't even show up. So my sister paid $165 for nothing because I thought Austin was gonna show up, but anyways, so I get, I continue to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Until the Shield debuted around 2012, so or 15, and then I saw him. It's like, oh my God, that's Roman Reigns! Wow, like me and not personal level, but I used to watch Valley Ranch Wrestling, which is in Tampa, Florida. You know, and then they used to take a whole bunch of unexperienced wrestlers and just shape them and mold them and try to, be the best product, or, try to, mold them into something that they can become later and stuff like that. And then if they get called to a bigger promotion, then they done their job. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh snap, that's Roman Reigns. Because I didn't notice the other two at first until I saw the long, brunette, long hair. It's like, oh shoot, that's Roman Reigns. And then my brother said, who? Like, that's Roman Reigns. He used to be on a small independent promotion. It's like, oh, okay, Because my brother liked the Batista, you know what I'm saying, from Evolution, and, Batista will whoop his eyes, and then that's when obviously Evolution and, the Shield was feuding and stuff like that. But yeah, man, just, fond memories of Roman Reigns, man. I mean, that dude, like I said, man, he will go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time when it's all said and done. Yeah, just congratulations, man. Not congratulations, but happy birthday, happy 40th birthday. Roman Reigns is a little bit older than me. I'm 33, he's 40, so that's about, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's about a 8-year gap, age difference. So, but anyways, man, it is what it is. Yeah.